Hi, it's Mrs. Dowd. I just finished phonics dancing and I hope you did too. And now it's time for word work. This week we're going to be focusing on contractions. When I contract something, I make it shorter. Do you see how my hand is out? If I contract it, I've just made it shorter. I can do that with my finger. Look at my pointer finger. It's all the way out. If I contract it, I make it shorter. Contraction, contraction. You shorten it up, you pound it out. Don't forget your apostrophe fingerprint. What does this mean? I want to take two words. So if I have it and I have is, I need to make those two words into one word. So I'm going to contract it. I'm going to make it shorter. Take a look. It is becomes it's. I pounded out that I, and to show that I got rid of one of the letters, I am going to substitute where that letter was with an apostrophe fingerprint. Look, that I fell out, I, but it left evidence that it was there with this apostrophe fingerprint. That fingerprint says, something was there before, but now it's gone. If I have you and are, I want to contract those two words to make them into a shorter word. You are becomes your. The A was dropped out. Let me do it. Hey! What did we leave? An apostrophe fingerprint. You are your. Two words shortened to one word. Let's do that with is not. Do you think you know what it might be? Is not is shortened up to make isn't. Is not isn't. That O fell out, oh, but it left its apostrophe fingerprint. So your word work today, when we take a look at this, contraction, contraction. You shorten it up, you pound it out. Don't forget your apostrophe fingerprint. Shh. Let's take a look. I want you to write right here is not. We just looked at this. And what do we know? Which one of these contractions would it make? It makes isn't. Now, if you notice, I dropped out that O, but I had to put in my apostrophe fingerprint. Here's a little song. We say, I'm the first word, don't change me, don't change me, don't change me. I'm the first word, don't change me, don't you change me. Always change the second word, second word, second word. Always change the second word. Don't forget your apostrophe fingerprint. Shh, right there. Can you write? Ready? You are. Let's write it right here. You are. And if I'm looking, I know it's not this one. Look, we kept the word you. Are becomes your. We dropped that A and added the apostrophe fingerprint. All right, let's do this one. It is, and then we'll try one on our own. So we have it is, and what do you think that would equal? Well, I think you see the word it. I'm the first word, don't change me. And it's the word it's. It's. Let's do one more. Can you do this one on your own? What if I have could not? You know that you need to keep that first word, so let's write it. Could not becomes what? Can't reference here. Think of it on your own. Could not is like is not. Is not becomes isn't. Could not becomes couldn't. I dropped out that O, but I put in my apostrophe fingerprint. Look, I have a word right here, here, here. These are my first words. If you're noticing, I kept my first word, but in my second word, I know I dropped out a letter because the apostrophe fingerprint is there, except this one. We'll get to this in a minute. This is your trickster. Here, I'll say two words. Put a check mark over the contraction. She is. Which one of those would be she is? Take a look. She is becomes she's. I'll say 2 words. Can you put a box around the contraction? You are. You are. You hear you are becomes your. Put a circle around the word, the contraction for these 2 words. Cannot. Cannot. Put a circle. Cannot becomes can't. All right, I want a triangle. Ready? He is. What is the contraction for he is? It's he's. Now I want an X over this. Ready? You have 2 to choose from. It is we are. What's the contraction for we are? It's we're. And I wanted an X right there. All right, this one right here. Won't. Won't is actually the contraction for will not. This is our trickster. This is the one where we do not keep the first word. Will not doesn't become willn't. It becomes won't. Will not, won't. We'll work more with that. All right, I'm going to give you a contraction now. You tell me, does it end with an apostrophe R-E, an N apostrophe T, or an apostrophe S? Your word is, are you ready? This is tricky. They're very happy. I hope you said apostrophe R-E. That is the contraction for they are. How about this? Theirs. There's a dog in my backyard. I hope you said an apostrophe S. That is for there is. And then how about this one? Didn't. Which one of these does it end with? Didn't. I think you said N apostrophe T. Did not becomes didn't. Okay, it's time for some math mania. Let's take a look at this. Here, I have 11 Easter eggs, and I want to divide them into groups of 4. So let's see how many we can make. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wanted to make a group of 4. I can make another group of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. 1, 2, 3. I cannot make another group of 4. So how many groups of 4 did I circle? I circled 2 groups of 4, and I had 1, 2, 3 left over. That's called my remainder. All right, some missing add-in fun. Let's take a look at this. I am giving you one add-in, and we're going to see what the other add-in is to come up with the sum. Remember, the sum is the answer is the sum. In addition, the sum is the answer is the sum. All right, if I have 5, how many more do I need to get to 7? If you visualize that, there are 5. How many more did I have to add to get here? Now I can count on 5, 6, 7. Look, 5, 6, 7. I added 2 more. You know what? You can easily see this because here is the 5. There's the 2. What if I have 8? Here is my 8. And now I need to get to 11. Oh, that's a little trickier. So let's see. I can say 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see if that's right. If I add 3 more, I'd put my 2 right here. If I add all these up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 3. All right, kind of a tricky one. What if I have 9? And over here, I want to get to 9. Hold on, and I'll show you. So I have 9 right here. How many more do I need to get to 9? You know what? 9 is equal to 9. I don't need any more. Then right here, if I have 2, we'll get rid of these. How many more do I need to get to 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if that's right. I put my 4 here. 4, 5, 6, and I have 6, so that would be 4. Let's take a look at this. The Easter Bunny just painted 12 eggs. Okay, he painted 12 eggs. There they are. Only 2 of them are dry. So looking at this, if he had 12 eggs, 10, 11, 12, and only these 2 were dry, how many would be left that are still wet? Well, it's a 10 stick. We know 10 plus 2 is 12, 2 plus 10 is 12. Let's count quarters. 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. That's 100 cents. To write a dollar sign is an S with 2 lines through it. Then I need my 1. This is a decimal point. 0, 0. Everything to the left of the decimal point is the dollars. To the right is the cents, and that is $1. That is your contraction word work and some Math Mania fun. Have a great day.